Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Oh, speaking of Dr. Dan, I think Dr. Dan listens to the show when he's not on as a co-host, and he posted something on our Bubba Army Instagram. Are these Dan's jeans?
Yes.
Is this him in jeans?
That's the picture he sent me.
Does Dan pull that? I mean, is that pulled off? Is that a pull-off?
It's a pull-off.
Yeah, that's certainly a pull-off.
I think.
See how his body isn't coming over
he left
his
that
waistline?
perfect little ab shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
so you mean you didn't have the rolled-over biscuit?
Yeah, he doesn't have a muffin top,
Like me and
which is
Bubba.
essential when you're wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, me and Lummy, we're built like a blueberry muffin.
Yeah, we roll over. we
Roll
got
over.
sides
That's
and
why you
back
get the
and-
elastics. That's why you get the elastics, so you
It's
don't
like
get the rollover.
when you're making the muffins and you fill the pan, you put too much in it, and it like really just overflows.
Yeah, we're the crustated muffin.
The crustated muffin.
Yeah,
You're the muffin tops.
yeah.
I love that's the best part.
Me and Lummy could be a rap group called the Muffin Tops.
Yeah, better than the stumps.
Yeah, I mean, look at Dan. I mean, Dan's just pulling it off, does he not?
Yeah.
That's a 55-year-old man, too, there.
Yeah.
You know how many Jesus. You probably got chicks that are 55 from 35 that all want some of that action, don't you think?
Yeah.
I dared Dan to hitchhike to work today.
Hey, so I'm at Dan's office
That is
yesterday,
sure.
and you know what he says to me? One of these days, I'm going to hit, like, relatively soon.
Oh,
I'm gonna hitchhike.
I know. I could tell by the way he was talking. He's
I'm
going to
like,
do it.
What do you mean? He's like, I swear to God, I'll have my phone and a selfie stick, and I'll get on 275, and I'll hitchhike to
Yeah.
St. Pete. I'm like,
He
Dan,
is
why?
something else.
Well, just because. I'm just saying, I'd get picked up before Honor would. I'm like,
Could you imagine if he's actually on 275 and a cop pulls him over and like, gives him a ticket or something?
or how about this? He gets on 275, and some trucker picks him up and then pushes him off the bridge once they get halfway there.
Or rapes him.
yeah.
Yeah, at gunpoint.
Dan
Like, there's a
gets
lot
raped.
of bad... Very prominent
suck.
lawyer and doctor raped on the Howard Franklin.
How?
Somehow.
He was
What should we
hitchhiking.
take?
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
like asking the story. How did it happen?
He was hitchhiking, obviously.
hitchhiking.
But here's
Yeah.
here's how it happened.
Doesn't he have like 12 cars and a Ferrari?
But he's doing it as a hitchhiking high spot. He took the
the high
he took
spot,
the,
Willie.
He took the hitchhiking
Oh, this was another
challenge.
Bubba deal. Oh, of course
Bubba
it
the Love
was.
Sponge is
Bubba
up
put
to
him
no
up to
good
it.
yet
Yeah.
again.
Bubba the Love
Local
Sponge.
radio- Bubba.
local radio DJ gets doctor and lawyer raped.
Shock jock stunt goes awry as prominent doctor and lawyer dies upon performing said stunt for shock jock Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yep.
Now I'm on trial for involuntary vehicular manslaughter.
Rape.
Because Dan gets picked up by a trucker, and the trucker pulls out a gun and tells Dan to get in the back bunk immediately
Yeah, and drop them jars.
and drop them drawers. He rapes Dan at gunpoint, then shoots Dan in the head, and then when he gets on the top of the Howard Franklin, he just tosses Dan's Italian carcass right into the water.
Why is it supposed to happen like this? Dan didn't even give me his PIN numbers for his credit card, like my dream.
So and then there's like a whole big search for they suspend their search for Brian Laundrie and start looking for Dan's
Yeah.
body.
Dog the bounty hunters out there helping.
Yeah, listen. Can everybody that's Dog the Bounty Hunter understand that he is just an opportunist and that he doesn't
Of
have
course.
any information?
He doesn't know anything.
What is-
Dog
He said
the
he
Bounty
found
Hunter.
him.
Dog the Bounty
Of course he
Hunter
did.
knows about as much as the local authorities. Nothing.
No, Dog didn't find him. He said he knows that he's at Fort DeSoto in a canoe going from island to island.
Which, listen, me and Blitz will tell you, we're very familiar with that area. We used to go, we're really familiar with my area. When we would take our jet skis out, that's where you go if
Yeah.
you live right. And there's about 4 islands, maybe 5.
I mean, there's a bunch of little tiny, but yeah. There's,
but literally, you could have the Coast Guard with, 5 or 6 boats just going up and in
it
about
would take 10 minutes.
15 minutes. You'd have the whole thing, canvassed.
Yeah.
So, Dog the Bounty Hunter saw an opportunity to
What if
come
they
out here
find him
and
at Fort
be.
DeSoto?
The only way Dog the Bounty Hunter is going to end up saving face is if indeed he's the one that finds, like if Dog the Bounty Hunter is the guy that finds Brian Laundrie,
Right.
then it was legit. Otherwise, if he doesn't, which he's not,
Mm-mm.
it's just a publicity stunt.
Of course.
He doesn't know anything. Look at that. It looks like Hulk Hogan on meth.
Ew, gross.
I mean, look. Lawyer confirms that Brian Laundrie was at a Florida campground with his parents. Well, that's what Dog the Bounty Hunter
in
saying. He's like,
2017.
Brian Laundrie went on a camping trip in Florida with his parents following the Gabby Patino's disappearance, his lawyer confirmed. The statement from the attorney refutes recent claims by reality television star Dwayne the Bounty Dog Hunter Chapman that Brian went on the run after his parents left Fort DeSoto Beach in Pinellas County. Now, was Dog the Bounty Hunter down in?
Yes, he was.
The Tierra Verde DeSoto area?
Yeah.
Oh, he has been.
And
Yeah.
Blitz, our local media is just so that they actually probably, I mean, like there was probably a lot of reporters out there, weren't they? Everybody covered it.
I haven't really seen local coverage of this, but nationally, he's getting a lot of coverage.
The family.
Well, so Dog walked up to the parents' house, knocked on the door, and the parents called 911 on him.
Yeah, he's a little weird looking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and what information does Dog the Bounty Hunter have?
Nothing.
Unless Dog the Bounty Hunter happens to, you see him bring in Brian Laundrie, then he didn't know anything. He was here for an opportunity to do exactly what he's doing, which is get some attention.
Yeah, and it's where I get that. I mean, I get why he's doing it.
If I'm Brian Laundrie and I'm gonna, turn myself in, I get a hold of Dog and say, hey, let's make this a whole production, right? I mean,
get a hold of who?
You get a hold of Bounty Hunter.
But who though? Who gets a hold of him?
I don't know. Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, like, yeah.
Who wants him here is my thing. Like,
what I'm saying is, like, if somehow the parents of Brian Laundrie, but he can't have any communications with anybody, can he? So you couldn't
Brian
even really.
Can't, no.
So Brian really couldn't send word back to his family to meet me at this particular, forest.
Mm-mm.
So that Dog the Bounty Hunter can be the guy that takes me in. We're gonna get a bigger media splash, and it's gonna be more of a circus if Dog. And that's what you want to do.
I don't think Brian's looking for a circus, though.
You don't think he is?
No way. He wants to be out of Dodge. He doesn't want any of this.
You think his parents know where he is?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
I think they might have known where he's at. I don't think they know where he's at.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. They were
Run,
together
son.
for. They were
Run.
together for. Hold on.
Here's Dog and Terry.
It's almost dark. Down here in Florida, in Fort DeSoto, it's almost dark. So we had a.
Blitz, he's at that 7-Eleven right across the bridge. You know the 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
very good lead come up today that he was down here in this park, not very far away. We checked our lead out. It is confirmed. The parents were down here 2 times. It was September 1st through the 3rd and September 6th through the 8th. They registered to stay.
Hey, dog. Are you from the Oneida tribe? Do you think you're Native American with all those feather earrings?
I think he does.
At this park. They were registered, went through the gate, they're on camera, they were here. And they did enter. They did come here. Allegedly, what we're hearing is 2 people left on the 8th, 3 people came in on the 6th, and 2 people left on the 8th. I think he's been here for sure. So, there's a lot of little islands around the area.
What's he cutting a promo for Fox on that deal?
Yeah.
That didn't even sound like it was, like his organic words.
Where we're at, that he could get to on a canoe. We talked to the caretakers today of the islands. They said he could be out here, that he was here for sure, not over in the swamp.
So he used to play it up that he was an American Indian, a Native American, but it was discovered by an investigator that he's just a Polish guy.
Oh, he pulled an Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah.
And he can't carry any weapons with him
Nope. He has
because he's a felon.
Was it a mace and BB guns?
Mason. Well, I mean, a Mason BB gun will take a guy in.
Yeah.
You start peppering a guy with a BB gun, he didn't have anything, right? I mean, but if you're like, you don't have anything but maybe rocks to throw back, and a guy's peppering you with BBs, eventually, I mean, could you kill a guy with a BB gun if you shot him enough times?
I mean, I suppose you could.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Okay, Blitz. Let's say that you're a bad guy, and Dog the Bounty Hunter has you, in a corner or behind, whatever. He has you at gunpoint, BB gunpoint.
He only served 18 months.
What was it for?
First-degree murder.
What?
What?
Yeah, in 78, he murdered a guy in Texas.
And he got out in how many months?
18 months.
What?
Well, why are we making this guy a superstar?
How?
Because he was
how
on
did-
TV.
Winning,
Well, it's I let my best friend sleep with my wife, and I'm the biggest dick
oh,
ever
okay.
to live.
Hold on. He was in a getaway car, and they were doing a drug deal, and I guess his friend got shot. I don't think Dwayne shot him, though. But he was part
Well,
of
it's
it.
like an accessory to a murder.
Well, they still charge you first degree murder, but he only got 18 months.
Wait, his friend got shot?
Yeah. Oh no, his friend shot and killed
someone else. That
somebody
makes,
else.
That
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Okay.
Again, you can have done 18 months in prison and go get you, and society loves you and lets you have your own show and whatever, but you just let your best buddy blast your wife,
He's been married like 6 or
and
7 times.
you get blackballed from the industry.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.